So, we're here with, introduce yourself. We're here with Joe.
Good morning, people. Actually, I was upstairs in my office, and my boss has noticed somebody sprawling clothes all over by the fountain. We decided to know, we were guessing on what she was doing. And I said she was making a documentary and air drying her clothes, which no one believed. You're good at this job, I guess.
Well, thanks. I'm working on it.
It's my first documentary, so
yeah?
It's cool.
When anybody says to me, I don't know anything about that, my answer is, you'll learn, please start. Especially for students, you know, when they say, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that. You'll learn, please start. Watch somebody else doing it and you'll learn.
Religion is like ice cream. Everybody likes ice cream. You may prefer strawberry, I may prefer chocolate, the other person prefers vanilla. But it's still ice cream, no matter what flavor. You know, why argue about it?
Quick questions for you. Biggest challenge and greatest hope?
Biggest challenge, I think, is trying to make the American people aware that this government was a government set up for and by and with the people. And if people aren't involved, then you get a bad product.
Yeah.
Just to leave it up to the elected officials is not any way to do it.
Most important thing, and I do a lot of teaching of college students, people that don't work on the Hill. The most important thing to understand is this is your Congress. They're here to work for you. And therefore, you need to understand what they do, and that's what I do. I teach them what they do. So.
Well, I think that for example, I said I'm a conservative. I'm a traditional conservative, but not a libertarian. And I think that our libertarian friends sometimes get so fixated on the idea of individual freedom and liberty that they don't concern themselves sufficiently with the idea of what are the responsibilities that we have to our fellow human beings. So in that sense, I do think that we are our brothers and our sisters' keeper, or at least helper.
It's not enough. The minute somebody puts an adjective before another human being's name, we have perpetuated a problem. People have names for a reason. People shouldn't have, she is a, Jewish woman from New York. She is an African American from wherever. That's absurd. Person's name is, this is where they grew up. It is a global society and we are all responsible for each other. And this religion is better than that is absurd. I don't even want to think about it.
So advice you'd give to most of the people you see walking by every day who are riveted by your music and don't know why?
I call what I do a performance art, not performance art, performance art, because I have, in the philosophy and the study of life, discovered that pray and performance together should be one, that the separation of them into separate entities has caused people to be confused about the nature of prayer.
So a religious life is still a human life?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. But maybe one connected to the core of humanity.
Yeah, you really realize that you're not kind of separate. In some way, you're out of the world, the normal run of things. But we're not that separate from the world. Our life is very similar. In a lot of ways, living in community, you have a greater understanding of marital and family life and the struggles that take place there. So it's a real gift to be able to minister, and they minister to us as well. But we're in this all together. So married couples and single individuals and everything, we're all in this together and just trying to make this world better and to allow the Lord to really enter in His grace, that transforming grace in our lives. But it's a communal effort altogether. It's not like we've made it and now we're trying to drag the world with us or look askance at the world. No, we're in this work together.
In the name of Jesus, tell Him what you want, oh Lord. In the name of Jesus, tell Him what you want. In the name of Jesus, tell Him what you want. You just call Him up and tell Him what you want. You want, my friend, if you want your soul saved, tell Him what you want. If you want your soul saved, tell Him what you want. You just call Him up and tell Him what you want.